This question I'm going to answer is from one person who asked this question. How can men connect with their woman emotionally without making her into his therapist or anything like that, which probably isn't very good for a 10 out of 10 relationship? Really, really good question. Guys, this is very, very important, and I can't stress this enough. Your wife or girlfriend is not your mother. She's not your counselor. She's not your coach. She's not your therapist, psychologist, nothing. She's none of those things. She's your wife. She's your girlfriend. She's your partner. She's none of those other things, okay? So if you're crying to her, you're being overly emotional with her, telling her all your problems, whinging, complaining for hours on end, telling her everything that's wrong with your life and how you have anxiety and all these other things going on in your life, stop it. She's not your counselor. There's lots of other people out there. There's lots of other people out there to talk to. Okay, so you can talk to me. You can talk to a psychologist. You can talk to your friends. You can talk to your parents. Whatever. You can talk to so many other people. It doesn't matter. You never make your wife or your girlfriend your counselor. Don't tell her all your problems. It's not going to paint you into the light of attractiveness. It's going to lower her attraction for you, okay? This is a thing where a lot of people get mixed up. They go, yeah, but it's okay for guys to share their feelings and hold hands and cry and all this sort of shit. Stop it. It's not making your relationship better. It's making it worse, okay? You may think, oh yeah, but I need to share my feelings and be completely honest with her and tell her everything that's going on in my life and all this sort of stuff. Yeah, do it. Only if you want her to lose attraction for you and you want your relationship to end. If that's what you want, go for it. If you want her attraction to go up for you and see you as a strong, confident alpha male leader and have a high level of attraction for you, tell somebody else. There's 7 billion people on the planet. Tell one of them. Don't tell her, okay? If, say, someone you looked up to a lot as a leader came to you and told you all their problems and was really emotional and all this sort of stuff, you suddenly wouldn't think they're such a strong, confident leader anymore. You'd see, you're not even as strong as emotionally strong as me. You're nothing. And your thought of them being a leader would be a lot lower, okay? That's how she sees you. You're a protector, her stability, her support, and all these things. If you show a lot of weakness, all that goes out the window, and what else goes out the window is her attraction for you. I've seen this so many times. So don't get it confused. People think, oh, but if I can't show his feelings, then it leads to suicide, and that's why suicide in men is so high and all this. It's not. You're getting it mixed up. It's not like that. Yes, suicide is high in men. It has nothing to do with not crying in front of your partner. It's nothing to do with that, okay? Start acting more masculine. If you want to cry, guys cry to me all the time. If you want to cry to me. If you want to cry to your mum. Cry to a counselor. Cry to friends. There's lots of other people out there. Just don't cry to her, okay? So that's a bit off topic from what the question was. The question was, how can a guy emotionally connect to his girl without making her his therapist? If you want to emotionally connect with your girl, guys, I don't even know quite why you would put it like that, but if you want to emotionally connect with your girl, do it on a positive level. Like, oh, how great was today? Or how excited are you going on holidays? Or how excited are you for Christmas? Use positive emotions. If you want to use sad emotions, you can, and you got about 30 seconds a day. That's what I tell people. If you want to talk to your girlfriend on an emotional level negatively, you have 30 seconds a day. You say, oh, look, I had a pretty bad day today. My boss really gave me a hard time today, blah, blah, blah. And then she says, oh, why do you do that? Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. How's your day? That's 30 seconds, that's it. If you go on for about hours and hours and hours, you're gonna seem like a whinging little girl and she's gonna lose attraction for you again. 30 seconds a day, that's all you got. If you wanna talk more about it and you feel like you gotta talk more about it, talk to someone else. And if you really have a problem with suicide, call Lifeline, okay? I was suicidal too. Call Lifeline, call me, call anybody. There's heaps of people out there to help with this specific issue. Your girlfriend is not one of them. That is not her job. That's not her role in life to help you with your mental problems. Off topic again. I keep getting off topic here because people keep bringing it up on that subject, on how it's related, and they're not related, okay? You want to connect with your girl emotionally, do it in a positive light. Girls, a relationship's a place to come to be positive, not to constantly air out negativity and complain about every little thing about your life. Some people believe that complaining about every little thing in your life is a way to vent it out and to feel better. If any of you have studied anything with Buddhism, that is not how life works. The more, say you have a really bad job and you go home every day and complain about it for an hour to your partner. Does it make the situation better? No. Does it make it worse? Yes, it makes it worse because you complain about it so much, you've built up the negativity in your head. The only way to get onto a positive track away from that negativity is to practice gratitude and appreciation. So you could go on all day, oh, my boss is an asshole, he's a douchebag, I hate him, he always riding me, he's the worst boss ever, micromanages me all the time, he's an idiot. Or you could say, hey, my boss is okay, at least I got a job, it's a nice place to go, I like some of my coworkers, it's pretty good. Totally different way of thinking. Use gratitude, be grateful you have a job, or quit it. Life's not that bad, okay? If you hate your job that much, just quit your job and go do something else. Or quit your job and go and live off the government. Who cares? Do something else if you hate it that much. If you need to complain about it for an hour every night, you're only making your relationship worse and your job worse. So venting it out does not make any situation better. It really doesn't, okay? Practicing gratitude and appreciation makes it better. And if you really have something that's really anxious on your mind, you want to know how to actually fix a situation, talk to someone who can help you fix it. Guys, don't ask your wife or your partner on really ways to fix a really complicated issue, because that's just going to put extra stress on her, okay? Help her in her life, not the other way around, okay? Don't put extra stress on her and extra pressure on her to help you as well. That's why when you hear girls say things like, I got to pick up the 3 kids, when she only has 2 kids and she's calling you one of the children. How demasculating that is. If you show so much weakness all the time by being overly emotional, you're putting her into a masculine trait. She needs to be the leader in the relationship because you're too weak to do anything at all and you just want to cry every night, so she has to be the masculine leader. That's not fair on her, it's not fair on the kids, and you're letting yourself down. Cry to me. Stop putting her into a masculine. You need to be the strong, confident alpha male leader. You need to show emotional stability. So to answer the question, finally, if you want to connect with your wife on an emotional level, do it positively. That's all I have to say. Just use positivity. Say positive things all the time. Oh, how lucky are we? We got this great thing. How lucky are we got this? How lucky are we got that? I feel so grateful we live this such great life. There's lots of ways to connect emotionally positively. There's lots of ways to connect emotionally negatively. If you're going and trying to connect with her negatively, wake up to yourself. That's a really bad way to connect. It's going to make it's making everybody's lives worse around you. Okay, I hope that adds some clarity. Go where the winners go, guys, 110%.